is Zakia Ringgold, and we have a really interesting DIY for you. It's a really simple one. So if you want to know how to indulge a little bit in the bathtub, this tutorial is for you. And if you have never been here before, I always like to say welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. I am Zakia Ringgold of Live Soap School, as well as naturalsoapbyzakia.com. I see some of you are coming on. Jules M, hello there. And everybody on the Team Baraka, hello all of you. We are going to be doing some bath melts. So I know sometimes, especially in the wintertime, you have like really dry skin and you want to kind of indulge a little bit. Hey, Sensory Flight, how are you? I also see Tawanda in there. So yes, guys, we are live. If you are watching this on the replay, you can still leave comments wherever you're watching. If you have questions, I can always try to answer them. And I'll show you. Her soap is amazing. Thank you, Jules. Christopher, hello from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Christina Vines, hello. Now, I do have to mention, we are broadcasting to several platforms, but most importantly, we are broadcasting to the Baraka channels. So Baraka Mexico, hola, Baraka Australia. You guys are in our thoughts and in our prayers. So as you guys are going through the bushfires, know that a lot of us here are thinking about you and holding you up in prayer. We are also broadcasting out to Baraka, Philippines. So hello in the Philippines. How are you? Baraka in Canada and all of you that are a part of Soap Nation all over the world. It is just amazing what this live streaming has done. We're all like in a community. I'm giving all of you some hugs and some love all the way here from Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. And so we have Christopher from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hello. If you guys have not already typed in where you are from, don't act like you're new to the program. Let me know that you are here and you are watching so I can say hi. I know Miss Brenda, I think you are out in California. What are we baking? Well, Bot DeLorean. Interestingly enough, this is a no-bake zone. We don't bake around here because we don't want people to get sick. Like, I can make your skin feel good, but your stomach's going to be a whole nother situation. So all of this, you could use it in the kitchen, but we use it for bathing purposes only. Other people are sending their love their way to Australia. Laura from California, our California twins. Hello there. Lady CR, hello. Yes, I'm from Pennsylvania, Courtney. Born and raised in West Philadelphia. Born and raised. Well, not really. I was born in North Philly. But Will Smith is from Philadelphia. That's his song. It just kind of works. Rowena from Australia. Well, good day, mate. And again, thoughts and prayers out to all of you in Australia. Scar, like from Lion King. You're from London, but hello. Carla from Maryland. Carla, let me say, thank you for the hair compliment, by the way, but my hair is growing. If you guys don't know, I did a big chop. Like, I cut it all the way down. And so I finally decided to let them blow it out so I could get my ends clipped. But my bangs are too long, but I wasn't ready for them to cut it. So we're trying to figure out what we're doing with this. So thank you for the hair compliment. Christina is watching from Tennessee. Southern California is where Miss Brenda is from. Cleveland, Ohio. I'll be in Ohio on Monday. I'll be heading out for a business trip. Very cool. Very nice to see you. Have you here. I'm from San Francisco. Christina is sending prayers to Australia. So I'm going to pull that up there because I think that represents what all of us are saying here on the broadcast. Originally from Pittsburgh. Those daggone Steelers. I'm a Birds fan, but it would be an Eagles. All right, so enough of the chit chat, because sometimes when you guys play this over on YouTube, you get a little angry with me. It's like, okay, you said you were going to show us how to do bath melts, and you talked for the first 10 minutes. I wasn't there live. Too much talk. Somebody put on one of my comments, too much talking, not enough demo. I said, this ain't that channel. Sorry. So this is what we are going to be doing. It's called bath melts. And a lot of times when people are taking a bath, they like to put some oil in the water, because what that does is that oil is seeping into your skin while you are taking a bath. However, you might get like that little oil slick across the top, which isn't really what you want, because then you're slipping and sliding, nothing like a bath bomb. This is a really, really relaxing thing that anybody can make as long as you got some butter, some oils, a microwave, and something to put it in. It's pretty simple. There's no explosion. It's more of a relaxed spa-like experience that you're going to get when you use it. So without further ado, let me pull you down to the soap cam. Bam! There she is. Okay, guys. So I have some very, very simple ingredients, and we are going to do some magic of television. Hey, Drea, how are you? Some magic of television with this, because we don't really have enough time, and you guys are going to have to use your imagination a little bit to make this. It is very, very simple. You could just use 1 butter and 1 liquid oil. And I'm not talking about the butter that you use like to butter your bread. I'm talking about body butter. So we're going to call this our triple butter bath melt. And the reason we're calling it triple butter is because, of course, we are going to be using some Baraka shea butter. We're also going to be using some mango butter. And then we're also going to be using some cocoa butter. Now, the additional ingredient that we have sitting right up here is our emulsifying wax. Now, emulsifying wax is that key ingredient. Now we're going to use our sock top hands. That's our key ingredient to make sure that the oils disperse in the water and don't just create an oil slick on top of the water. You guys liking those sock top hands? There we go. All right, so what you do is you get yourself a little glass measuring jar or something that you're going to either be able to put in a double boiler or a microwave. The way my life is set up, I typically don't have time to put stuff in the double boiler, and we end up going to the microwave. So we're going to start by putting our cocoa butter in there. And guess what, guys? This is an equal part recipe, because I did say in the description that there's a recipe included with that. We are using 15 grams of every single one of these ingredients. So 15 grams of the cocoa butter, 15 grams of the emulsifying wax, which we're going to pour right in there like that. And hopefully my mic still sounds nice. It looks like I'm getting some treble. Turn my mic up a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Turn my mic up a little bit. All right. That's our emulsifying wax. So we did 15 grams of cocoa butter and 15 grams of the emulsifying wax. The next thing we're going to add is our 15 grams of the Baraka shea butter. We're going to put that right in there. So as you can see, it's not a whole lot that we need. And then last but certainly not least is our 15 grams of the mango butter. And what you're going to do is you're going to melt this. You have all of your ingredients together. If you do it in the double boiler, you can kind of watch it. You can stir it. You can pretend like you're baking. But you know, it is bacon. It's bacon for the skin. Kind of. Not really. But you can watch it melt down. And as it's melting, you just want to take a stirring utensil. This is like a popsicle stick. You can also use a spatula. If you have like a little mini spatula like this, you can do that as well. And then you just stir it so everything gets incorporated together. But we have the magic of TV, so we're going to pretend in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's now out of the microwave. Look at God. Look at that. Look at that right there. All right, so we have melted it down. The next thing that we need to do is put it into a mold. We're going to be using these star molds right here. But we wanted to actually give us an aromatherapy experience. So we're going to be using a fragrance oil. Now, some people are completely against using fragrance oils. They will only use essential oils. If you want to use an essential oil, do that. Be very, very cognizant of any indications or skin irritants. There's a maximum. Somebody said you have beautiful hands. That caught me off guard. Thank you, Christopher. There's a maximum usage rate that you can use for your skin, and it's typically much smaller than what you could use. I feel like I'm preaching, so I should probably come up here. So we're going to pretend our oils are boiling in the microwave, right? Or melting, not boiling. You don't want to take them to boiling point. But here's the thing. If you are using an essential oil, you want to be very, very cognizant of any usage rates for that. It's typically very, very small amounts that you would use if you're using an essential oil. So be aware of that, and then also look for any skin sensitivities. Like, for instance, if you're about to go out sunbathing, you don't want to use an essential oil that is made of citrus, so your lemons, your grapefruit, your oranges, because they are sun sensitive. They're going to make you a little more sensitive to the sun and potentially burn. So don't just willy-nilly say, I like the way this smells. Make sure that it's skin safe. And even if it is skin safe, you want to make sure that you're using the right amount. And Christopher, thank you very much for the compliments on my hands. My daughter does this thing like this. So back to the soap cam. Hold on, guys. There you go. So we're going to do, you guessed it, 15 drops of the fragrance oil. So I'm going to do 1, 2, count them off with me. 3, 4, okay, 4.5. And I'm going to stir while I'm going in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's like a heck of a drop. And it's starting to get warmer, as you can see, because the emulsifying wax is sticking to the side. So I may have to put it back in the microwave. All right, that's kind of sort of 15. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. Yeah, got to get her in the mold. And now here's the simple, could be tricky part. See how it's starting to congeal? I'm going to put that back in the microwave. I wish I had a commercial queued up for you all, but I don't, because I could play that in the middle. If you have not already, we got about 79 of you in here across the platforms. I'll pause for the cause and tell you, make sure that if you are not already following, do that so you get notified. We do these DIY Thursdays every single 30. Every single Thursday. I saw it went to a 3 on the end. Every Thursday, we do DIY. So wherever you're watching, whether it be on Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, whatever platform you're on, click that subscribe, that follow, that share, that like, and all that other stuff. Take a moment in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from and what's the last thing, or do you do New Year's resolutions? This is an avocado mint scent that we use. If you do New Year's resolutions, I want to come back and see what they are. Type it in the comments, Johnny. Yes, they shall. I need like some fun music. I heard some Jeopardy music playing. Come on, melt. We got 15 seconds, guys. There we go. I got a little excess on the side, but that's okay. For purposes of this video, you guys are going to imagine that it all melted. I didn't want to keep you here. Mine is to eat healthy. Matt Diplo. Welcome to the broadcast. Sorry for the dead air, guys. I know that's like a no-no when you're live streaming, so my bad. All right. Let me bring you guys over, and this is the easiest part. It's like filling up ice trays. That's all it is. So we're going to make little stars, and I'm not filling them completely. You don't need a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour right in here. And I do also have it on this little baker's cake spinner thing, because what I need to do is I need to be able to pick this up and put it in the freezer. And in order for me to do that without ruining them, I have to have a flat surface that I can carry them on. And what you're going to do is you're just going to pour about half that size. You don't need a whole lot because look at me. And I just filled it up. Michelle, hello there. You did goals, certain things for your biz. We'll chat about them. Hi from South Carolina. Hello there, Pam. I have family in North Carolina. And then you're just going to fill them kind of sort of about halfway. And I think we should get it all the way done. Paige just talk about, I just want to watch. No, ma'am. And look, so I still have a little bit. We don't waste any. Hello from Guyana. Well, hello, Lisa. How are you? I'm watching from New York City. No New Year's resolution. DJ said to buy more activated charcoal soap from me in 2020. I do not have any candles, Laura. I would have to do them custom for you. That was one of my goals. I think Miss Brenda said she made some goals for 2020. And I did as well for business. And one of them was really understanding what it was that I wanted to do in terms of products offered. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me come here. I want to do picture and picture. Darn it. I want that. Bam. No, swap them. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do a split screen. Bam. There she goes. Lisa, excellent. Laura answered. Miss Shallow, hello from New Zealand. Well, hello from New Zealand. So we just made a very, very simple recipe. We used our 3 butters, which is why we are calling it a triple butter bath melt. And someone asked a very good question, and they said, well, is this similar to a bath bomb? No, this has no explosion going on in the tub. This is more of a relaxing. I know a lot of people are talking about self-care for the new year, new me, all that other stuff. And if that is on your list, baths are a great way of exercising a little bit of self-care, and knowing every one of those ingredients that you used is icing on the cake. And the way that you use these, you would let them harden by putting them in the freezer for about an hour, or your refrigerator for 2.5, maybe 3 hours until they're hard. They're not going to get rock hard because remember, these are butters. So you're just bringing them down to a cooler temperature. And you take them out. You only need 1 in the tub. And then you just put it under running water. And as it is running, what you would then do is allow those oils and the scents to disperse into the water. And as it disperses in the water, you're going to have all that aromatherapy coming up. Your skin is going to get some love with all the butters that you have chosen. And it's a really fun thing for you to do. So again, it doesn't take a whole lot. Recipe was very, very simple. 15 grams each of emulsifying wax, shea butter, mango butter, and cocoa butter. And then 15-ish, like we weren't too specific on that, about 15 or so drops of your fragrance or essential oil. Here's the thing with your fragrance or your essential oil, guys. We talked about the essential oil. Gloria or hello? Hello, Gloria. How are you? Laura, thanks. I think I'm going to stick with the red for 2020 because I have gotten 3 compliments on my nails across the platform. So that's cool. It's changing before oh yeah, I know, I took it off. You can see that it's already starting to harden up. See, I'm always trying to be on camera and you guys are missing the cool stuff. Like, we know what you look like, Zakia. Show us the thing that we make. Show us the stuff. So, I'm Zakia Ringgold. I hope that you all have enjoyed this. And remember to try it and do it yourself. This is DIY Thursday for a reason. That's all you have to do is get the ingredients. Try it out yourself. If you want to see more tutorials, more videos, make sure you click that like, that subscribe, that follow, whichever button there is. And you can find more information on my blog at livesoapschool.com. Let me see. What did I miss? Alabama, I am great. So good to see you too. Let's bring some of you guys up here so I'm not by myself. Gloria from Alabama. Hello there. Christopher, thank you for the nail compliment. DJ, could you place one in a food? Oh, Lord, that says food, sift under the hot water. Yes, I swore that said food. Is this where I go to learn how to make bath salts? You could. I don't do bath salts, but yeah, you buy some pink Himalayan sea salt, add yourself some oil in there, and you got yourself a bath salt. Michelle, hello there. You are welcome. Anything that you would put in the tub, you would come to Live Soap School to learn how to make it. Grateful to see another year. Same here, Drea. Laura over there on YouTube. Talk about good girl. Good nails, girl. Nikki from New Zealand. Very good to have you. Lisa, again, welcome. So if I did not see your comment, hopefully you know that it was charging it to my head and not my heart, and trying to navigate all of these different systems at the same time gets to be a little bit overwhelming. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Trinidad, hello there. All right, guys, check back for the next video, and I'll see you next time. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. Well, that's not really a bomb. Doesn't really work, does it? You get what I'm saying? Really? That's how you make bath salts? Okay, I'm so glad I didn't read the rest of your comment. Bye, everybody. Oh, darn it. You know. Oh, and shout out to Baraka for sponsoring this broadcast. Get yourself some awesome Baraka Shea Butter at barakasheabutter.com. Not Expedia. Bye.